Hey, what's up guys? Grungelamp0 Gaming here today, and yeah, today we're talking about all the gangs in Red Dead Redemption 2. And I think we're just gonna be showing the location, and you really gotta be kidding me. Is my boat sinking? That is like a perfect intro. You try to start it off in a boat, and now this happens. Hey, I have so much more to say. No, 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 don't cut me out, don't cut me out, no. I need to say stuff about the stuff in Red Dead No. That's too bad. Yeah, just kidding. Anyway, yeah, so we're gonna talk about the gangs, and I'll talk about it later. I'm just coming out with the new, images of them, but today we're just gonna talk about where they are on the map. So I guess our first gang, I guess we'll talk about is... I don't really know. I think we'll talk about the O'Driscolls first. They are in there, so coming down from the top, they usually like to reside in that upper state, so I'm not even trying to pronounce it. You first see them at the Adler Ranch. They're pretty much Dutch Vanderland gang's rival, and they play a big part in making sure, they all stay at bay. I will say the O'Driscoll gang is bigger, but they're more spread apart than together. And over that area to, I guess, the western part of that state, if you come before you, make it to the epilogue, you'll see little Driscoll pocket, and, camps, Lebanon Raiders, going and doing that, so, I guess it's, it's kind of like the same thing. The next one we'll talk about is, I just like to call them the Diablo gang. You know who I'm talking about? They're a gang up from Mexico. They're just tearing apart from the state of Austin. So kind of each gang has their state. So usually you'll find them in Armadillo or Tumbleweed causing trouble. Usually they don't tend to shoot people, but fire off their weapons, break windows, just cause all kinds of destruction and mayhem. And they're really just trying to play around. They have everybody just put their money in a pile. They antagonize the sheriff a lot. It's really funny, but if you save them, they won't give you a thank you, and even John complains about that. Next we'll talk about the gang in Lower West Elizabeth, the Skinner Brood. They're kind of like the Murphy Brood, they're really similar. I'll talk more about that in a second. They came from down here. They like the trees in the wilderness. Even, Charles, he says that in the epilogue, and he says, they're just angry men moving around. So now they've come there and they're just occupying that land. They're pretty brutal, the torture traps. Same thing like the Murphy Brood. They don't like to keep people alive though. That's the one thing I noticed. So coming here, we have the KKK and the Lebanon Raiders. Lebanon Raiders are all about, they think they're the new people of the land. And they just like to, take. They think they're the new government. The KKK, on the other hand, I'm sure I don't need to elaborate on what they're doing. Rhodes is kind of that western town. In the epilogue when you come, they're talking about, their meetings, this is such a lost cause, which it is. And I think that was kind of funny, though. And then the other guy walks up and he's like, which it is a lost cause. So I was, quoting. So it's kind of funny. Their little interactions are just... Then coming up here, we have the Murphy Brood. They reside up in Beaver Hollow. So I'll show you where that is. Yeah, right there. So yeah, that is Beaver Hollow. And the Murphy Brood, they stay in the little hole. And that's kind of where they attack Beaver Creek sometimes. But yeah, they're similar like the Skinners. They're kind of like the relative group of it. And something about them though is different than the Skinner Brood. I think the Skinner Brood is a little more civilized. They have more weaponry, I think. It's really hard to tell about any of that. Now we talk about the Dutch Vanderland gang. So you can see them on 2 occasions during the game. You'll see them in 3 states, usually traveling around. You'll see them in New Hanover, the upper state, I'm not even going to say that again, and then West Elizabeth. They kind of split up though. I think they really, before the game, they're in Blackwater, but usually play in New Hanover, and I guess that's just it, I guess. That's where you guys set up shop the first time when you guys are coming down from the mountains. And yeah, I guess that's about it. And then, that's right, they did start up there. And then, I think they came down there and they used to be in Blackwater, and, you know, all that good stuff. I think the next thing we'll talk about is probably the Night Folk. They are from right here. They're kind of, like, there's like three. They're not the Murphy Brood, they're kind of like zombie people. They don't actually say any words usually. They're pretty weird. They don't take good care of themselves. They look like they smoke like 200 packs of cigarettes a day. They don't use guns. They use axes, swords, and like other things. They hang people from trees. Just the other day I got attacked by that crying woman. You're like, can I help you? And then they just spring. And I guess that's kind of all the gangs. Do let me know if you want me to add some more. And I guess just leave that in the comments if I missed any, because I guess that's always fun to tell people what they missed. I don't think I missed any of them, but there are a few sub ones, like Cornwall's Men, the Pinkertons, and you can usually find Pinkerton checkpoints around here in Ansburg as it starts to get close. So sub gangs are Bounty Hunters, Pinkertons, and Cornwalls. Pinkerton and Cornwall are connected because Cornwall gives them the funding and the supplies to keep up their operations. So yeah, you'll find them at 2 checkpoints, some on the railroad and some right out of Beaver Creek. Also something is O'Driscolls, they like to travel. So yeah, I guess that's about it. And yeah, like I was saying, Combe O'Driscoll is their leader, but they like to split up, I guess, sometimes. They're really big. Anyway, hey, you know what, guys? Look who I found on this party boat. This is a pretty cool boat, but I am bringing actually a video about all kinds of cool boats. Look at this Seamus guy. He looks exactly like Why did I say Seamus? Seamus at the fence. That's actually kind of cool. So he's a twin brother that has a party boat. And it's really funny, these boats right here, they always sink. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching. Again, I will be coming out with a video of just like, I'm going to show like pictures and like the Diablo gang, you know, terrorizing the city, Driscoll camps, some fight scenes of that, Pinkertons, some Murphy Broods, so a lot of things like that. Anyway, guys, yeah, I don't think this boat is going to go down. Let's see if we can ram this boat. Just have like a minute of funniness. I'm bringing out my funny moments video on Saturday. I know when you're watching this, I get that concept of time. I'll probably leave it linked when I do get it. Anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. It means so much. Oh, let's see. Come on. Come on. No. No, you gotta be kidding me. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ah. Oh, I think we're going down with the ship. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, come on. I just, like, survived just to drown again. You really gotta be kidding me. Oh, well, goodbye.